Hey YouTube, okay, this is the moment of truth. We'll see how he likes this thing. Sorry if I don't get good angles at first because I'm two-handed here, and of course the lock's on. 1 second. Okay. All right. You notice your car seat's gone? Hurry up, Chris. Okay. Now, go ahead and get in your seats. I know it's different, isn't it, buddy? Alright, I gotta sit you guys down for a minute. Let's take that now. What do you think, buddy? What do you think? Now, let's see how you do with that. Let's see.
Okay.
What do you think, bud? Got it? Good job. Now, the more you slide it, yeah, there you go. So the more you slide down, the more you're gonna have your shoulder strap in the way. So you might not want to do that so much. You're trying to figure this out, aren't you? You got it, Chris? Oh, you're not giving yourself enough belt, buddy. There we go. There you go. What'd you think, man? You like that? What'd you think? Yeah, you can't undo it. That's the whole point.
Go. I'm a good boy.
Like that? You're a big boy now, buddy.
I'm a go.
You outgrew your car seat.
What about me?
Yeah, I mean, you could probably technically get out of your booster now. You're a teenager. A teenager. Want to tell everybody what your party theme's gonna be? Hmm?
Okay.
What is it? What's your party theme? Like what's your cake gonna have on it and your decorations? Batman. So you want the Dark Knight, right? Not the classic Batman.
Not the cartoon Batman.
Right. Exactly. You get to ride like a big boy now, like Daddy and your brothers and Mama do. Y'all are growing up way too fast, that's for sure. I think you'll like this better, though. Well, if Dad ever gets out here, we can see how you ride with it. Like I said in my last video, I've got that buckle came with I think it's a strap stopper is what it is. And I didn't exactly know what that was, so I bought additional strap holders is what I call them. And that's in the armrest of my van. So if we need them at any point, we have them. What'd you think, Bubs? William just woke up. Dad said I went to bed around 3 in the morning, and Dad said he went to bed about 4. I knew when I was up with him that he was getting tired. He laid with me for a little bit, but just never would go back to sleep, or go to sleep. And then he was real loving. Actually, last night he had a really good night. Really, really good night.
I remember.
He had a little bit of stomach issues, so I had to get him. He refused to wear a diaper, or a pull-up, so I had to get him in the bathtub. And I cleaned him up, and he actually technically had 2 showers yesterday. So he's extra clean, which is always good. And came back in there to the living room with me, and we just hung out. And then, like I said, I went to bed about 3 in the morning, and he went to bed about 4. And he just woke up
You go boo 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 boo.
20-ish, 15, 20 minutes ago. Something to that effect. Alright, here comes Dad. I like your shirt. That's probably one of my favorite shirts you have. I'll be sad when you grow out of that. Penguins of the world, man. Super cool. Alright, here comes Daddy.
Yeah, you're done.
He is. Oh, shoot. Hang on. Yeah, it's a little bit. You want a drink? Okay, here we go.
Open the door, man.
He is trying to figure this out, Dad. I think he likes it. He is
Oh, we got that latch.
trying to figure out what's going on
It's
here.
very durable. It just flopped right off that motherfucker
What are you talking about?
when I got in the car. That's why it was,
Well,
it was
yeah.
on the floor.
Yeah, it's not gonna stay on until you buckle it
I
on.
don't know how good it is. We'll see how good it is.
Well, I know one damn thing. He can't get himself out of the seat, like unbuckle.
Oh, he can't?
No,
Okay, well, that's good. Good.
He
I wasn't
cannot
sure
press-
how it'd be because
he cannot press the button.
I guess unless he's in it, it doesn't really do anything.
Right.
Because it's like it flopped out pretty fucking easy.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, it ain't gonna do crap until he's in the seat. What do you think, Bubs?
I didn't think it'd be this warm in here, but
You like this?
honestly, yeah. That's pretty good. Pretty nice now.
Yeah. What do you think, buddy? You feeling the seat? Yes, that's different, huh? Yeah, but you are interested in texture sometimes, aren't you, buddy? So the plan is we are actually going to our local grocery store and we're gonna get some things there and excuse me, and dinner for tonight. And we thought we'd give him a ride because it's actually been a minute since he's had a ride, so. And plus the fact I was anxious to see how he did with this new system. What you think, buddy? You enjoying it? So, there is a seatbelt stopper that came with this buckle. And I put that in the armrest in case we need it. If I had known that that was what was in the package, I probably wouldn't have bought that other one, but I don't know. Oh, goodness. Unfortunately, I think we're supposed to have some severe weather tonight, so that hopefully won't get the kids going. Well, or Chris will probably be in bed by the time that happens, hopefully.
What's going on?
We're gonna have some severe weather possibly tonight and tomorrow night. I hope we don't lose power. We're pretty famous for losing power in our neighborhood. Yeah. Right.
I thought they responded pretty good last.
Yeah.
We were probably in the area out.
Right.
When we have a storm goes in the area, it's out for a lot longer because there's so many people.
Sure.
usually
Yeah, there's
out.
thousands at that
Yeah,
point.
because, like, you have a storm goes in an area, it affects a lot of people because it
Yeah.
knocks out a ton of people then.
exactly.
When you're like only got a couple area of that, it's one thing. But
Yeah.
there's like thousands and thousands of people out. It
Right.
takes them a while to get service to you because there's only so many of them.
Yeah. See, for whatever reason, he has worn headphones in the past, but he will always put his fingers in his ears like that. And he always chooses to do that over headphones. And like I said, he's got a pair of headphones, so I don't know if he just doesn't like them, if they're uncomfortable. Honestly, I don't know, but that is right there, doing that. The fingers in the ears is his preference. And it's kind of, for lack of better wording, funny, because when he's like having a meltdown and he's screaming, he knows he's being loud, and he'll put his fingers on his ears to cover his ears up, and then he'll scream.
Alright.
So he knows, I think he knows what he's doing.
Did you see Boo Boo?
Unless he gets just, baby.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you, unless he gets just crazy, this where he's just unmanageable with the sound or something with the loudness.
You want Papa?
Like screaming.
Yeah.
I mean, if he's just stimming and vocal stimming, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
If that bothers somebody, that's tough shit.
Right.
I don't want to be whining shit.
Right.
But if he's screaming or something, then I would do, since it's this one here,
Drive around.
I would get out and just open his door and stand there.
Okay.
Do that. That's what I would do.
Gotcha.
Because I don't know be able to get any place that's going to be decent.
Yeah, I mean, this parking lot has zero
No matter where we
shade.
go, it's going to be.
Yeah.
And then also on top of it, he's going to be.
Whoa. Aha.
I mean, I can get him out of the sun probably like right here.
Yeah.
But the rest of it's going to have to be done by you just getting out,
Right.
opening his door, and just standing there.
I hear you. You guys have
Nobody
done.
back.
You guys have done that in my parking lot, so I know what you're talking about.
He was running. So
No. Where do you think you're going?
Keep going, man.
You're going in the store?
Oh,
Should I
yeah.
take you to the store?
Yes.
Oh.
We've
Oh.
done had this. Is good.
Take your phone with you, because and make sure Jay sent you a text or something or whatever he wants.
Sent me a text?
Yeah, because he said he wanted just.
I need to get his butt to coming along. You know,
I
come
know.
here and pick that crap out. You guys.
Oh, I agree, but I'm just telling you. And like I said, I wanted Jack's pepperoni.
And, oh, you mean what pizza he wanted?
No.
Oh, I was gonna
Just-
say. Oh, you want the other stuff? That's
Yes.
what I'm saying.
Okay, so one of my worries with this new system is if he is severely upset about something, will he just slide right out? Now, granted,
Come in.
99. What? There's nothing over here, son.
Hey, you.
99.
Alright, bye-bye.
Well, I'll say 95% of the
What's my
time.
mama,
90% of the time, 90 to 95% of the time,
Come on.
Dad always has assistants riding with him, meaning that one of my two
Wow.
oldest kids is in here with him. Christopher is always with him when William is being transported someplace. So if for whatever reason William is upset and is trying to slip out, Troy does have help while he's driving, so number one, he can concentrate on the road, and number two, if he tries to do something, William, he has assistance with William, so Jay, Aiden, whoever's helping him out, can make sure William stays in his seat. So,
Alright, bye-bye. No,
currently, as of this video, my 18-year-old
Bye-bye, Mama.
AK Jay is unemployed right now. He's in between jobs, so most likely he will be the one mainly assisting Dad when I'm at work, depending on Aiden's schedule.
Alright, we go bye-bye.
So we will see how this goes.
You can see Mama?
First impression, I think, was pretty good. I think he's intrigued for sure. The true test, I think, will be when he's going through a meltdown, because as I said in my last video, sometimes when we have to leave someplace because of the fact that we are on a time crunch, sometimes we have to take William places when he's having a meltdown, which is not easy, and I never recommend doing it. But sometimes you have no choice. But yeah, normally that's not an issue. So yeah, I think interesting. What is he doing, Bubs? He can I think he probably feels like he has more freedom this way, which is a good and bad thing. The thing is, with sliding out, with sliding like out of the seat, he can only slide so far.
Alright,
so
are you on bye-bye?
Like, I don't even think if he really tried, he could like totally slide out of the seatbelt. Earlier today we had, I guess Krispy Kreme's isn't sponsored by any means, but it's something pretty cool. Krispy Kreme apparently has had a promotion, sale, whatever you want to call it, of Pac-Man donuts, and so I made a short earlier of us getting our order. Unfortunately, we were not able to get the Pac-Man box, the donut box, because I don't think they ordered enough for demand, but we did get some of the donuts and they were super cute, cool looking. But I will tell you this, Christopher loves Krispy Kreme, especially the glaze. The glazed donuts he absolutely loves. So Krispy Kreme, if you're ever seeing this, we will probably be down for a sponsorship with your glazed donuts specifically. Because my child loves them, and Troy and I, we like them too. I don't think we're as crazy about them as Christopher is, but we do love your donuts as well. What you think, buddy? You're being so good. What you think? What? Trying to figure out what's going on with your seat? I don't know what you're wanting over there, but there's nothing over there.
Mom, go, William.
Are you hungry? Want some of these? Yeah? Okay. One at a time. There we go. Time for, well, technically in his case it'd be breakfast, but more appropriate for lunch, I guess. Heck, I don't know. He loves his Pringles. He likes barbecue Pringles, regular Pringles, sour cream and onion Pringles. I have a pizza addiction, and at one time Pringles had a pizza flavor, which I don't remember ever trying because it just didn't sound appealing to me. But yeah, I wish every night could have been like last night if he's gonna have this type of schedule, because he was so loving last night. He had fun playing in the water. Even though I don't think he felt good. He had a fun time playing in the water. And honestly, that is, I think the water is very therapeutic for him. And that's not a surprising thing because, like, I follow on Facebook, I follow some autistic people on Facebook as well. Troy and I both do. And like one of our autistic friends that's on there, his mom says he loves to play in like a baby pool. He's like an adult, like a teenager to adult or whatever. And he likes to play in pools and like splash in the water and that type of thing. And last night I was cleaning him up and I was letting the faucet run. And he had fun just kind of like playing, like getting his hands in the water and playing with the faucet and like, you know, kind of letting the water run over his hands. And at one point he let the water like kind of like drip down on his cheek and things like that and just smiled. Like as I told my husband last night, I have not seen him that happy since we were at an ABA gym. There was a gym he was at one time that a nurse accompanied us at, and it was all padded and it was completely safe for kids like him to just run around and not get hurt, and she wanted to see what he could do and everything. And I've never seen him as happy as he was in that gym until last night. Last night he was very content. He was playing in the water, he was smiling, and for my husband and I, that's heaven on earth to see him happy and content. So that might be something I start doing on a regular basis. It's just letting him have that time. Plus, like I said, I think it's therapeutic. I think it's relaxing for him. After playing in the water and getting cleaned up, he did seem really tired. But I think it just relaxed him to that point. So
okay.
good stuff, huh, Bubba? Spider-Man stinker. I think your birthday's gonna be Spider-Man themed. Alright, here comes Dad and Christopher. Right there. Okay.
Here, Chris. Where you going?
Dude.
Where you going, bud?
Get your
How
little...
come you're not out there with that door open like I told you to?
Because I got this door open and I
It
had that
don't
door
matter.
open.
You open that one.
You know.
Trust me, we've
You
had
trust
plenty
me,
of
with that air
breeze.
coming through, that
Ooh.
one right there needs to be open right there. I knew you weren't gonna fucking listen to me.
Just get up, get in there.
I knew you weren't gonna fucking listen to me.
Depending on the weather, I mean, it could be really cool at the zoo to go on, you know, that could be a nice birthday present.
It's a cool weather.
I think you're gonna be happier though if you go to Dave & Buster's, because I know you had a really good time there yesterday. I know you had a really good time there last year. And you brought home a cool souvenir. So I think you'll probably have a better time doing that probably. Just because, like I said, you can't guarantee weather, and
Oh, you.
I think it wears you out a little bit more doing all that walking. So, but I would like to go back to the zoo at some point, like in the cooler months. I love the zoo. The zoo is a very cool place. William
Hey, William.
has been eating some Pringles.
William, come on.
Been eating some Pringles. I know, right?
Screw the sun.
I hear that.
Yeah.
Dan?
You enjoy yourself when it's freaking 100 degrees out there.
Yeah, definitely not my cup of tea.
Is it not closed?
Yeah, he was just locking it.
No.
Even though it locks automatically after a couple minutes of starting. Alrighty, so now we are going home. We're gonna put the groceries away, get William out of his seat, and then do our nightly routine. I've got the next 2 days, I've got 10 hours at work to pull off. Got some more OT coming this week. I think he likes it. Maybe.
I ain't seen him complaining too much.
No. I am kind of worried about him trying to slip out if he's like having a meltdown.
Yeah.
That I am kind of worried about. But he can only slide so far. And like 95% of the time I'm at work, you do have assistance from one of the older boys, so.
Yeah, that's been few and far between.
Well, until Jake gets a job, he's going to be helping you out, so. And when Aiden's not working, then he can help out.
William, come on, William. Come on, William. Good boy. William. Come on, William. Come on. Hey, William.
Hey, look, Pizza Hut.
Yummy. Yummy, yummy. Yeah, pretty soon I will have that pH at some point. So we're back home, and now we gotta get him out of his seat for the first time ever in his new belt buckle. This should be interesting. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right. Okay, buddy. Try to pick up a couple more crumbs, I guess. That's fine. Alright. There you go, darling.
Yep.
Okay.
I was in the store.
They weren't gone when we were in the store. Okay. What'd you think?
I got him some more.
Alright guys, that's it for this video. Like and subscribe. See you next weekend. This dude's getting heavy.